if your child is a patient at Cincinnati Children's, you are in a situation that may be the most stressful situation that you've ever encountered. And so we are here to support you spiritually in that situation.
The role of chaplains is to introduce ourselves to families and say, we are here to understand if you have a religious belief or spiritual belief or any beliefs that it would be helpful for us to know so that we can respect your beliefs.
We see families in a holistic way. When they come to our hospital, they bring with them their medical, their mental, their physical, and also their spiritual needs.
One of the differences that pastoral care can make is to help reduce some of the fear and the anxiety that happens.
Chaplains are members of the interdisciplinary healthcare team. So the other thing that we are able to do is help the team understand, if it's relevant, how might your religious or spiritual beliefs be impacting how you're making sense of your child's illness or treatment or any decisions you might be making.
We have research that shows that when a family is engaged spiritually in some kind of medical situation, that the outcomes are increased for the better.
We can spend the time to really deeply listen to kind of the whole story of what brought them to the hospital, what's going on with them medically, but also what's going on deep within their spirit, what's giving them strength or comfort or meaning, and what they're struggling with.
I'm there to listen to stories and then to assess how I can be supportive of them.
Because a chaplain walks in the room, it's not the Grim Reaper. That's the biggest misconception, is that we only come when people are dying.
We're fun people, that we love to laugh with them, we love to celebrate with them, but we also will be with them, wherever they're at emotionally with their child.
We work with families and patients who are of a multitude of faith groups, and even those who don't consider themselves to be particularly religious or spiritual.
We're not here to push religion, to promote any certain belief system at all.
Interestingly enough, in my job, I seldom pray with people because most of it is having a conversation or doing interventions that are related to their spiritual or religious needs.
I do primarily work with kids here at College Hill and not as much with the family context, but I think for our kids, especially our adolescents and teenagers, that can be a time in life where kids just really feel misunderstood or not heard or not valued. And I think as chaplains here, we just give kids an opportunity to talk about what they believe.
While they're here, we can help them to access what they need faith-wise to help them to get through the challenge, to get to the good side.
Overwhelmingly, in our spirituality groups and in our one-on-one work with patients, they just really light up when given the opportunity to share about what's important to them and what motivates them.
But the thing that keeps me going is that I believe that every child is sacred and amazing and has potential to do great things in the world. And to have a chance to interact with them at this point, which is a low point, a difficult point, and a scary point for them, to have a chance to support them now, I get to participate in their path, which I believe could take them anywhere.
To get a hold of a chaplain, it's really easy. You can just ask your nurse, your care provider. If you're walking through the building, you can stop at any of the desks and ask for a chaplain, or just call the operator, hit 0 and ask them for the chaplain on call, and they will make sure that we get connected.
Whatever spiritual support looks like, that's what we want to provide.